Hello everyone. Up for sale today is a Qume QumeTrak 842 floppy drive. This one's actually been tested and is working great, and I'm just making a quick video to show that it's working alright. I've got it hooked up right now to bench power supply, putting off 24 volts for the servos. It's plugged into 110 volts for the motor, and it's pulling 5 volts off an old PC over here that's got plugged into a floppy controller. I've actually got it set up like it's a 1.2 meg floppy right now. And I'm going to go ahead real quick and just stick a double-sided disc in here, and let me show you the machine. We'll zoom in on this guy a little bit. Let me turn off. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just do format. Alright, so I just told it the format. It sees it as a 1.2 meg floppy, so let me zoom back over here to it. And you can see the head moving there. So I've actually used, if you guys have ever used a program called Image Disk, which is good for making floppy images, I've used this drive to make images for my Tandy 2, which also has an 8-inch floppy, as well as a few other image disks. What I'm doing now is just formatting it in DOS just to show you that it actually will reboot and boot off this drive and boot up and everything on PC, which I just think is kind of cool, booting a PC off an 8-inch floppy. Alright, let me see if I can get both of them here. The screen, unfortunately, is pretty washed out. I pulled these drives out of some old SD system machines that I parted out. 2 of the drives are working, and I'm keeping one of them, and 2 of them are not. And I've got the 2 broken ones listed on eBay, and I went through and tried to lube everything up and get them working, but one of them's just not happy. In fact, both of them aren't happy. One of them has a short in the 24 volt board, and the other one has seemed like a problem with the head. Here we go. It's right in the operating system now. Let's just go ahead and do a directory. No, let's go to the right drive. And there it is, showing a little over a meg free after. Let's put the operating system on there. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and zoom back out a little. And now that the floppy's in there and has the system on it, I should just be able to restart the machine. And it should boot right off that guy. There it did its test. Now it's coming up. Oh yeah. I've got a low tech in this machine. If you're familiar with that, you have to hit A to tell it to boot the floppy. So I just did that. There it goes, booting A. You can hear the drive. It takes it a minute here. It's going. There she goes. Starting DOS. So anyway, I'll go ahead and I'm going to run one more program real quick just to show you that you can create images from other systems on here. This disc that's in here, oh, I get push button to eject, is actually a double-sided disc. And I've noticed 8-inch drives seem to be pretty picky about whether or not you have a disc that's certified double-sided or not. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a single-sided disc and I'm going to run an image disc, and I have a couple of different operating systems, and this one's just a single-sided version of it, the same disc. And I ran image disc here. What I'm going to do is, first thing I need to do is change the settings. These drives have 77 cylinders, double step off. But then I'm going to write a disk from the file. And this too is a disk for a Tandy 2, a Tandy Model 2. And it writes relatively slowly. But it is actually writing the disk. And if you'd see any, if there were any errors or anything going, it would actually be showing them down here on the screen. But since everything's writing successfully, it's going through okay. And here's the drive. It just steps very slowly through there. Well, it's a full height 8-inch drive. The good thing about it is it's double density, and which pretty much means I think it'll support everything that's out there, all the different formats except for the hard sector discs and some of the really old formats. But everything that's, I think, the 250K, 500K, 1 meg, 1.2 meg, 1.6 meg, I believe this drive will support all of those different formats. So it should work in just about anything that uses an old 8-inch drive. And I'm not going to let this run because it takes forever, but I've made probably 20 or 30 disk images on this particular drive, and all of them have worked fine. Everything's actually been pretty quiet on this one. The motor's a little noisy, but I think once it's mounted in its chassis, it'll be a little bit quieter. It's just rattling a little bit sitting on the countertop here. But all in all, it's never given me one bit of grief, and as long as I have a good disc in it, it's been happy. I'll have it up listed on eBay, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. This is TexElec, and thanks again for watching our video. Have a good day.